So you made it this far, huh? Good for you.
It's dead calm, of course.
Up, and away. I'll be your hero today. I'm Super JB. I'm happy to be here and even happier because I get to be here with you. So if you're feeling it, please like, comment, subscribe, and stick around to the end for a sweet surprise. Okay, let's head back to Rome. When we last saw our girl, she got put on ice by Don Verini's son. How the hell do you even get that freeze gun? And how's she gonna get out of this giant ice cube? Let's find out. This is Catwoman Part 3, When in Rome, Wednesday.
Meow.
Niche sticks. If I ever get out of this alive, I'll never eat another fish stick for as long as I live. How did I get myself into this? We were in Anzio, off the coast of Italy, minding our own business, taking in a little sun and not so innocent fun. Just me, Eddie Enigma, aka the Riddler.
Question: how do you get a cat out of a block of ice? Answer: just shoot her here, 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 and here.
And Christopher Castillo, aka the Blonde, Italy's finest hitman.
Move, or the first thing I shoot is you.
People started shooting at us. I went after them. I wound up as a pink pussycat on the rocks, courtesy of Mr. Freeze's ice gun. Mr. Freeze not included. I read somewhere that blood freezes at -3 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that translates into in Fahrenheit. Nobody ever does. Bottom line, I'm freezing my hey, don't be aiming that thing at nice shooting text.
We have to get you out of here.
You think?
I guess that's the same as thank you for saving my life.
That's my line.
Not that I wouldn't want to stick around and make some iced tea, but Guillermo and the freeze gun have gone missing, and I think maybe so should we.
I don't feel so...
You're back in Gotham City. The Riddler contacted me. He said you were very sick. Hypothermia.
Why, I can't move my arms, legs.
Your heart? It may have been frozen, but I can fix that.
Why are you doing this?
We need to take off your mask to get you to breathe properly.
I don't think so. You want to play doctor? Find yourself another candy striper.
I am trying to save your life.
How? By dissecting every little part of who I am? No! Don't you understand? This is why I left you. You'll never accept me for who I really am. Only as the socialite rich girl you want me to be. Bruce?
Selina, wake the up!
Eddie? Damn it. I have to do something about these nightmares. Where am I?
Answer: you're on board the Blonde's yacht. Answer: you've been unconscious for days. Answer: he didn't want to take you to a hospital in your Catwoman costume, so he took to the high seas while we waited for your fever to break.
Okay, Eddie, you can shut up now.
Look, Selina, just so you know, I figured you didn't want the Blonde to see you without your mask on. I haven't left your side.
Thanks, Edward.
Course, getting you out of your Catwoman costume wasn't the worst job in the world. Ow! What was that for?
For making me think for half a second you were a decent guy. I'm not sure how to play this. It doesn't take a genius to figure out if Catwoman has been below deck for days, and now I'm the only girl here. You hold that thing like you know what you're doing with it.
A man should never touch a gun or a woman unless he's prepared for one of them to go off. Buongiorno, signorina. Your friend, the Catwoman. What happened to her?
She had to run. She told me to tell you, grazie.
Ah, see. I noticed the life raft was missing.
So, he's gonna play it dumb. And Blondie may be a lot of things, but he isn't dumb. What's your story, Blondie? You're a gun for hire, but I didn't hire you. The only thing we have in common is that I maybe killed your boss.
My father and my father's father worked for the Beretta family.
It made guns.
No.
They don't make guns?
No. They make the finest guns in all the world.
I'll remember that next time someone sticks one in my face.
Mio Padre taught me how to shoot when I was 6 years old. I came to respect what a gun can do. The rest, I came up through the ranks. The Maltazzo brothers, the Fitzies, then Don Verini.
Your father must be so very proud.
I'll never know. He was killed in a vendetta between two families when I was 10.
That's how old Bruce was when his parents were killed. Funny. And not in the faha kind of way.
Your turn.
No, I'm not much at gun assembly.
I mean, as you Americans put it, it is time for you to come clean. Why do you come to Rome?
The 97,001,131 lira question. There was a man, a very powerful man. His name was Carmine Falcone.
See, I know this man. He was my godfather.
What?
The Falcones lived in Italy before coming to America. Other people called him the Roman. To me, he was Uncle Carmine.
Okay, this is too weird.
I used to play stickball with his nephew, Johnny Viti. I was supposed to go to Johnny's wedding, Selina, but I could not get a visa.
You didn't miss much. It was hot.
I understand. It was the Catwoman who scratched Uncle Carmine, leaving 3-line scar across his face.
And now she's here and Don Verini is dead. I'm sure there's an explanation.
There always is. Guillermo Verini is not going to stop until he has killed you and the Catwoman.
What if I found his father's real killer?
In Italy, it is much better to give something for something.
The old quid pro quo? Well, I don't happen to have an extra daddy lying around that I can give him.
No, but there is something worth much more to him.
Men, no matter what they tell you, all they want to do is pet the kitty. Oh, okay. So I was wrong. There are other things that men want. Specifically to Guillermo, Blondie told me the tale of this ring. It was worn by the first capo di capi, the first Don. The amount of blood spilled over this little bauble is mind-boggling, because in the minds of these clowns, whoever wears the ring rules the families. So, it was decided that the ring be placed where no one could get at it, but everyone knew where it was, inside the Basilica di San Pietro, as in St. Peter's Cathedral, as in the Vatican. Now, I consider myself to be a fairly intelligent woman and ask the obvious question. If everybody knows where this all-powerful ring is, why hasn't anybody else grabbed it? The short answer is that these boys may be mafia, that is, if there were such a thing, but every one of them is a good Catholic. It was at this point that Eddie actually started to earn his pay. All I had to do was give him the riddle. How do you rob the Vatican? And he was off to the races. Floor plans, security schedules, alarm codes. Did you know St. Peter is closed on Sundays? For 6 weeks, I trained with the harness gear, getting faster, stronger. Suddenly, yesterday, one day before the heist, Eddie tells me he has to go back to Gotham City. I don't know if I should be grateful, suspicious, or both. I don't care much for the acrobatics involved in this stunt. Oddly enough, Bruce was talking about going to the circus before I left Gotham. Something about pushing cats around with a chair and a bullwhip doesn't sound all that appealing. I wonder how that night turned out for him. La Pieta, the pity. Just beautiful. Some moron climbed up there and hit it with the hammer, and now the rest of us get to enjoy it behind bulletproof glass. Bulletproof, but not Catwoman-proof. Michelangelo sculpted it out of a single block of marble. He could see the statue inside and supposedly just carved it out. Question: how do you hide something in a solid block of marble? Answer: by hiding it in the not-so-solid base of the statue. X-ray vision? Just like you know who. I wonder what the Italian word for bingo is. Probably bingo.
What the hell? Oh, please, Miss Kitty. You'd think we'd have run into each other long before now. Although, I've clearly taken the feline thing in a more direct fashion.
Is a cheetah? There has to be an easier way for me to make a living.
Anybody up for a cat fight?
Assuming I live long enough to continue making one.
Okay, that's a cliffhanger of an ending. We had a surprise appearance by the cheetah. Seems like the blonde and Catwoman are hitting it off. Why did the Riddler take off? And where the hell is Batman? We'll find out next time. Until then, like, comment, subscribe, and here's your moment of zen. See ya.